how do you foster your relationship with God? Because everyone has a different sort of a connection to Him. But I thought just to talk about this from like a more practical, as individuals, how do we relate to God? I think everybody has their own experience, but how is it for you? Is it more an intellectual relationship with God? Is it more relational? Is it more, what is it based on in your experience?
It's an interesting question. It was an interesting way that you asked that because I definitely have a more intellectual connection with God.
Mm-hmm.
And that's often demonized within Christianity. And I feel demonized by people who have a very emotional connection with God.
Yeah.
What you find when you look at say for instance, you look at the New Testament writers or the writers of the epistles. So you've got people like Paul, you've got James, you've got Peter, you've got Jude, and you've got John. These are the guys that write the epistles of the New Testament. And what you find is that they actually have a very, very different way, each one of them, when you study their writings, that they connect with God.
Mm-hmm.
John is incredibly relational. And I think one of the Jude, on the other hand, he is your full-blown confrontational preacher. He's because you get some of these preachers that just they hit you with massive amounts of shock factor. They walk out onto the front of the church, the pulpit, wherever. They pull out 2 big 6 guns and just start blazing. That's Jude.
Yep.
And what it reveals to me is that there is a place for all of these different kinds of both presenting the gospel and all of these different kinds of connecting with God.